Ready?
Yes.
Perfect. Hi, I'm Anna Waltrades, and this is my best friend WilkerDo's, and she's here helping me out with my tiny house build. But while she was here, I've been feeding her such delicious food that she asked me for a few of the recipes, and I said, instead of just giving them to you, I will show you how to do them. I was going to just make her a YouTube video that she could watch, but now I'm just going to make sure that she's in the YouTube video as well. So anyway, we have a whole bunch of farm fresh ingredients and also some other things that I got at the Asian market because we can't grow them here in this climate. But she wanted to learn how to make fried rice and curry, and using very simple cooking methods and very unmeasured methodologies, we're going to make those things. So for her fried rice, we are going to use this Asian spinach kind of substitute, a little bit of garlic, a tiny bit of onions, a couple peppers, but not very many because she doesn't like spicy food, and some corn from the cob. So we're just going to prepare those ingredients, and April, I'm going to put you in charge of crushing.
Garlic.
Can you handle that?
Can I ever?
And I will take this opportunity to be cutting off some corn. And unless your relationship is as in sync as ours, I can't really recommend tandem cutting.
You have to be very talented.
Very talented.
Very close. Stop doing my job.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is all for the chicken, so we'll put that over there for them. If you are coveting this beautiful knife that I'm using to chop these vegetables, go ahead and check out my hand-forged Damascus knife video. This was originally going to be a carving knife, but now it is a kitchen knife because it worked so much better for that job. So when you're making fried rice, April, you want to make sure that you have some pre-cooked rice. You don't want to just put the dry kernels into the pan. But if you have yesterday's leftover rice, then you can just put some oil and a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion. I'm now going to put you in charge of cutting the onion. Will you cry?
Always.
Do you? Here,
No,
I'll do it.
I don't.
Okay, I was going to say.
How much do you want?
We'll just use the whole thing.
Okay.
You'll want to cut out this little tail piece right there. And that is a very strange knife to be using for that, but I use this knife for like everything that I don't use this little knife for. So I'm gonna have to make one of those next.
Yeah.
I might actually just put you in charge of cutting this instead.
Yeah, because this is not easy.
That's okay. We'll just tear off all those
Chickens
little
eat the husk of the...
Well, they don't necessarily eat them all, but like we'll put it out
bowl?
there because the chickens actually stir up all the compost and everything, so.
What do you want me to cut these with?
Oh, with this.
Oh, and do I use the stalks?
Yeah, you'll want to just cut off the tips there.
Here?
Yep. And then give those to the chickens. And Abby can eat that one that fell on the floor. I'm gonna go ahead.
Never happened.
Grab the pan. And of course, we're going to use the hand-carved spoon. Check out my spoon video.
Link in the description.
And we'll put, wow, I'm losing a lot. My precious little puppy is going to have such a feast today. Put all this stuff into the pan so that it's out of our way on the thing. That there. Now I'll chop this little onion for us.
I like that knife.
I do too. Well, it's much sharper. That's the
Put this in there?
thing. We will put that in there in just one moment. Actually, we might, well, yeah, we'll put it in there in just a minute.
Cooks at the same time?
Yeah.
Or
pretty
later?
much. In just a moment. All right, so now we're going to come over to the oven, and we're just going to use a little bit of sesame oil. And we're going to use yesterday's rice.
You were saying...
Well, that was a lot, but no problem.
I'm very hungry.
Yeah, so for curry, you really like brown rice, right? So,
Yes.
because of the texture. But for fried rice, it's almost always made with white rice.
Is that drywall mud we got in the pan?
No, but that is an excellent question. No, that is coconut milk for the curry.
That's funny timing. Because it looks just like drywall mud.
It definitely does. Basically use whatever leftover vegetables and whatever leftover rice with just a little bit of onion and a little bit of garlic and then soy sauce. And literally all that makes it fried rice is a cracked egg.
One?
Well, depending on how many rices you're using.
You feed the eggs, the shells to the chickens as well?
That's
Give them
right.
calcium?
Look at you, Farmer April.
Listen to you.
Aww. Oh, look who it is. Fancy seeing Abby here when she hears eggs cracking.
She like eggs?
Oh, she loves them.
Raw?
Well, she does like them raw, but she can't eat them raw, unfortunately, anymore. And actually, if we really were doing this correctly, we would be cooking it in my family's wok. But this oven does not really, or this stovetop doesn't really get hot enough to use the wok. And also, this nonstick pan makes it so that we can clean up much easier. And since we have a whole tiny house worth of drywall to clean up, I don't really feel like doing dishes. And then we're going to cook it at a high temperature, and cooking it at a high temperature, as long as we continue to stir it and make sure that everything's all mixed up well, is going to cause it to get those little crunchies that are really tasty in fried rice. Also, if it was pea season, we'd be using those as well.
Pieces?
Pea season?
Oh, pea season. Did I cut it small enough?
Pick these out. Oh yeah, there's no such thing as none.
It's sizzling.
Good. Means it's working.
Pure sesame oil.
And you want to grab a handful of spinach and put it in there too?
Sure. Are we trying to put all of this in?
Like the majority of it, but we don't want to get this pan too full or it will be hard to stir. Excellent. All right, now you be in charge of that.
I'm an excellent stirrer.
Perfect.
Yeah, as I sling it all over the place, you know. That's a hidden talent.
Abby will be happy to clean up after you. I literally just did this into the pan, speaking of food safety.
It's a good thing we're family. Don't mind eating your drywall.
Hey, that was probably coconut milk.
Okay. You're going to blame everything on coconut milk? Or say
Yes.
everything is coconut?
Yes, yes, yes. Our cooking show is going to be a hit.
Everything we do is going to be a hit.
Oh.
So you don't add any salt and pepper, it's just oil and
So soy sauce is very salty naturally.
Uh-huh.
So look at you. You made your own fried rice.
No, I didn't. I
Yes, you
supervised
did.
it.
No.
So how do you know when it's done?
Basically when you get impatient. Abby, there's food right there on the floor. Look.
That's good. It's good, Annie.